Hey there, it's Wiley. I'm here to uh, walk you through some of the core elements of the G3 Sports package. This is just kind of going to be a basic overview of what the core look is. I'm going to cover some cinema stuff and then cover After Effects, and I'll talk a little bit about the compositing and all the different elements that make up a sports package. For this example, I'm using Scene 3A from the G3 Open, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up here. As soon as it loads, I'll go ahead and show you. Okay, great. So here we are. This is Scene 3A, and I chose this one because I think it covers a lot of the core elements. So first things first, I'm going to go to my layer browser. And what I tried to do when I was building all the templates for this stuff was put everything into a layer browser. And one thing you will notice is that you have all these different options. You know, S is solo, right? You can toggle its visibility using the eyeball, all that cool stuff. And you can hide you've got all this junk here. You don't really need it. You can just kind of hide it. So really, I've just left basically the camera and our XREF, which I'll cover all that stuff later on how to quickly replace your logos and scale them and all the controls and stuff. So first things first, I'm just going to turn off the visibility of everything. Here we go. So first thing we have is our Hero Pod, the cool corrugated, really reflective black, kind of harkening back to the news package, the sort of, that shiny black we're all familiar with. Second thing is our hero logo, and again, that's what you're going to replace in your XREF over here. So I've just got kind of a placeholder here that I built for all the templates. Alright, and in addition to that, we've got our tracks. And the tracks have these cool track lights with them. I love those. And we have our image pods. And these guys are kind of our secondary content. Sometimes it'll have a reflection. For example, some of the transitions just have a reflection on the image pod, and some stuff has video in it. So the Open has video in it. I'll cover that as soon as I get into After Effects. After that, we've got our stadium. It's really cool, just really reinforcing the whole sports idea. And to tie it all together and make it look awesome, we've got our lights and environment, and that is essentially it's a daylight. It's the Grayscale Gorilla daylight rig, and then we've got our lights and reflections group here that we're all probably pretty familiar with. Cool. So that's really just the kind of the basics of cinema. And as I said, I'll go and cover on the actual production in a second video. I just wanted to quickly run through all this stuff. So now that we've gone through cinema, let's go into After Effects and see what that looks like. Cool. So these are the baked frames. This is all stuff that's it's already good to go. You'll never have to render this stuff. And this is kind of just the starting point for After Effects. So what we're going to do here is we've got our sky image, right? That kind of really cool thing. And this is using Trapcode Horizon. We've got some levels and stuff. And then we've got our video pods. And this stuff you'll find in the comps. So for example, video pod B, right? Video pod A. You've got all that stuff in there. And after that, we've got our sky reflection. So kind of just really pushing this this whole environment. It's in a scene. Now we've got our kind of darkening, right? Our kind of mixing in our team colors, all that cool stuff. And then we've got our flares. These are the team colors. This one's obviously for Broncos, so we're going to have some stuff like that in there. Oh, we've also got this dark black to kind of hide the stadium and really make these flares down here at the bottom pop. And we've got kind of this stain color. Some of it, it's just really subtle way to work in some color and stuff. Cool. So that's really it. I think that's pretty much everything.